What's up, everyone? This is Jess here with Building Beats, a nonprofit that aims to provide music education for all. Today I'm working with Vaughn Levi to create a K-pop type beat in Soundtrap, a free digital audio workstation that you can use right in your browser to collaborate with other music producers in real time. I'll start off by making the drum pattern. This beat is influenced by the current style of beats found from recent K-pop songs such as Blackpink's How You Like That, NCT Dream's Hot Sauce, and Everglow's first MV. While K-pop spans across many different genres, across the board it's notable for having pop vocals, intricate melodies, modern drum patterns, and many transitions such as key changes, epic build-ups, and more. So first, I want to create a drum pattern using the Cream kit on Soundtrap. I've got a kick on the first beat, I've got a snare on the third beat, and then I've got another kick over here, a little bit staggered off of the fourth beat, leading into the second bar. The important part is to come into a 1-bar loop, and you can enable this by turning it purple here, clicking, and that way it's not going to, as you're cycling through, it's not going to lead you into the second bar. All right, so K-pop is all about transitions. So you'll see that at bar 9, I do a slightly different pattern with the kicks. I have an extra kick over here on the first bar. And then I do also have that kick, the rolling kick again on the 10th bar. And I alternate back and forth just like I did with bars 1, 2, etc. Another thing I do for the transition is I create a little space here in between bars 8 and 9. All right, so now what I want to do is extend this to 2 bars. Now you'll see this open up and create a little variation on the second bar. What I've done is taken away a snare and added a kick here to create a rolling effect. All right, so this is what we have so far. So there you have it, a K-pop drum pattern. Vaughn Levi is up next. He has the melody for you. And also we will have both of these MIDI packs up on our website.
What's up, everybody? This is Vaughn Levi. We just got finished watching Jess create a drum pattern for our K-pop type beat. I'm going to take it over from here and walk you through how I created a funky / R&B style melody for our track using loops and available virtual instruments in Soundtrap. Let's do it. All right, so we're now in Soundtrap and I have the track pulled up. As you can see, we have the drum tracks that Jess created muted. I'm just going to run through what I created so we can hear it. So it's pretty simple. I have a layer of 2 synths. I have some bells here to give a secondary melody and a bass. Now, as I told you before, I talked about we're going to be using loops. So the first loop that I used was the pad 1. Pad 1 was actually a guitar riff that I took from loops here in Soundtrap. And what's cool about the loops here in Soundtrap is you can interchange some of the instruments if they're MIDI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the guitar first, and then I'll show you what I did with the synth. So I'm going to just go to a basic guitar. All right, so I'm going to pick a acoustic guitar, and this is what it sounds like originally. Sounded good, but I wanted to be a little bit more full. I wanted it to be a little bit more flush. So I changed it to a Atlantic FM pad, and this is how it sounds by itself. All right, so one thing about K-pop, the tracks are always big, the sounds are very full, and I wanted to do that by making a layer for my pad. So the easiest way to make your tracks sound a little bit fuller is to take the same exact chords that you already have and then go to another instrument that's within the neighborhood of your track and we meshed them together. So what I did was I just duplicated my track. And there's two ways to duplicate. You can make a new track or you can duplicate it. The way I did it originally was added a new track and then just clicked on the track. I hit the Alt button and then just duplicated it down to a new track. And I changed the instrument from Atlantic to the Caribbean signs, which is here in Soundtrap. So it's right here. This is the Caribbean signs. I'm gonna let you listen to it. This sounds by itself. This one has a little bit more movement. There's some echo on it. So I use these toy bells and I'll play it out for you so you can hear it. So it is the notes of A and B. And just play that continuously throughout the track. So I wanted to kind of go into more of an American R&B type of style, and I used this cozy bass. So now let's listen to it all together. All right, everybody, we just got finished creating our K-pop type beat. Again, my name is Vaughn Levi. Shout out to my partner, Jess. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe and follow us on all social media platforms at Building Beats. Links to today's materials can be found on the video description below.